realer than gorilla. Guerrilla tactics. Whoa, you know we bout action. Whoa, you know we not lacking. Whoa, matchups not matching. Whoa, triple for the rope. Put my B.O.B. on bank. No, we ain't tapping out. What? Y'all ain't put this way. Whoa, guerrilla tactics. Ain't nobody realer than gorilla. Guerrilla tactics. Ain't nobody realer than gorilla.
Hey guys, welcome back to Fancast Friday, where indie creators talk about who they would like to play the main characters in their books if it ever got made into a movie or TV show. For the second episode, I'm going to be doing my book, Kaneesha. I hope you enjoy the video. This is a story about a young girl whose brother gets killed by the police, and she has to decide how to deal with it, whether it's through nonviolence or militancy. For the main character, I would like Marseille Martin to take over the role of Kaneesha. She's a younger girl. If you know her from Blackish, she has done real well with some other acting roles, and I think she'd be perfect for this part.
Since when did you become dark-skinned?
I'm not dark, but I'm dark enough.
Not as dark as me.
Oh.
No one in this family is as dark as me. That's the problem.
That's not a problem. The fact that you're different is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
If it's so good, then why are you all so scared to talk about it? Like today, you're saying that it's about the camera lighting or complexion. No. It's about me being darker.
Well, it's a complicated issue, but Diane, all black skin is beautiful.
Yes.
Okay. So then why do people bleach their skin?
How many people do that?
It's like a $10 billion business.
Oh.
Diane, I had no idea that this hurt you so much.
How could it not? It's everywhere I look.
Oh, trust me. Women like us shouldn't wear red lipstick. Try this one.
It's everywhere I go.
Oh, look at you. You are gorgeous for a dark-skinned girl.
It's everyone I talk to.
Sweetheart.
You see? Now you feel bad for me.
No.
This is why I didn't want to talk about it. I just don't want to be different.
The role of Kaneesha's mother, Mary, I think that Kerry Washington would bring just the right amount of emotion and just a great presence to the role, so that's who I would pick for her mother.
Can't help you. I wish I could.
I need to see that tape, David. I need to see what happened.
I'm assuming you were hired by the Metro Police. Maybe just, I don't know, ask them for a copy.
I can't.
Can't.
I quit.
Quit, or were you fired?
David.
I can't just go marching into every sensitive situation trying to rush the justice process. There are laws, okay? Ones I'm being paid by the U.S. government to uphold.
To protect people who look like you.
Oh, come on, live.
You talk about fairness and justice like it's available to everybody. It's not. That man standing over his son's body thinks he knows he's going to end up in one of two places, a jail cell or a drawer in the morgue. And to hell, if I can't look him in the eye and tell him he's wrong, I can't fix this, David. I have nothing left, no more tricks in my bag. It's too much. It's too...
For the role of Kaneesha's father, Gerald, I would like Rockman Dunbar to play that role. I think, first of all, when we talk about best TV dads, he gets left out way too often for his role in Soul Food, but you've seen him in Prison Break, 911. He's a great actor, and I think he'd be perfect for this role.
Ooh. Call your mother and tell her we'll be home in about half an hour.
Or not.
Come on. Hey?
License and registration.
It's in the glove box. You mind if I reach for it? All right, here you go.
This your car?
It's on the paperwork.
Step out of the car, sir.
Why?
It's fine, baby. Just sit tight.
Where are you coming from?
Visiting my mother. Do you mind if I ask why you pulled me over?
Expired tags. Wait here while I run your information.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I actually have the
Don't
tags in my
move.
car.
Turn around, put your hands on the hood, and wait here while I run your plates.
Excuse me? Hold on for a second.
I said don't move!
Okay.
Hands on the hood! Friend here is having trouble listening to directions.
What are you doing to my dad?
Get back in the vehicle.
May, get back in the car. Do what he says.
No, they can't just treat us like this.
Take her phone.
Stop! Backseat! Dad!
The role of Uncle Anthony, who kind of represents the militancy role of, the book or whatever, I'd like Chris Chalk to take over it. He was in Newsroom. He's been in When They See Us. He was really good in a show that got canceled after one season called Complications. So I'd really like him to take over that role as well.
They would try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock would land on them. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking, but now God knows anything goes. Good authors, too, who once knew better words, now only use four-letter words writing. What the fuck is going on?
They're taking our hard drives.
Is this Neil's story?
They've got a warrant to search the hard drives.
Is this for real?
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
It's spelled arrest me or go fuck yourself. We've been raided.
It's Saturday night, and you got the graveyard shift. What do I find if I stop and frisk you, Snoop Dogg?
Unless that warrant says you can stick your hand in my pocket, you're gonna find yourself in a conversation about a legal search and seizure.
And finally, for the role of our two racist cops, I'd like Brendan Gleeson and Kevin James to take these roles. Now, I know you're thinking Kevin James, the King of Queens, but if you've ever seen the movie Becky, he can pull this role off. And Brendan Gleeson has done these kind of roles before. I think he'd be a great actor for these roles, and to play the two cops that killed Kaneesha's brother, I think they would both be really good.
Jeff, this gentleman lost his dog.
Okay, well, why don't you give us your number?
My dog is a Rottweiler. Purebred, or as the Germans call them, Rottweiler Metzgerhund. That's why you never let them mate with other breeds. You get the worst of both.
Okay, I think it's time for you to go.
Stay calm. I'm looking for a key. It has this symbol engraved on it. You seen it? No. Well, that leaves little Becky. Where's Becky?
Wait!
Sailboats. I don't understand them. I prefer a big boat with a big motor on a big lake behind a big dam. How about you, Arthur? You a motor guy or a sail guy?
I don't like boats, and I don't like you.
Has this department been so bad to you, you feel driven to humiliate it?
Don't hide behind LAPD Blue Jack. It's not your color.
Arthur, no one buys your sudden transformation into this beacon of higher consciousness and moral right. The last thing your ham-fisted political ploy will get you is 4 stars. You should rethink this. Very seriously. Very seriously.
I know how you fight. I'm ready for you. We can handle this like gentlemen, or we can get into some nigger shit. So you go ahead and you do whatever it is you feel you have to do.
Oh, I plan to, nigger.
So that's me fan casting my book Kaneesha. If you're interested in buying it or any other Gorilla books, I'll put a link down below where you can do that. I'd like to have some other creators on here, talk about their books, promote their books. Rising tide lifts all ships. We're all part of this indie creator community, and I'd like to be able to talk about and promote some other books here on the channel, even if they're not from Gorilla. So you can contact me about if you're interested about getting your book to talk about fan casting. Otherwise, I'll see you next week for the next fan cast. And until then, keep reading indie comics and support your local comic book shop.